Hi everybody, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your October 2016 monthly tarot forecast. Before I get started with the reading, I of course just want to take a second and thank all of my subscribers. Thank you guys so very much. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, and just all of your support. If you are interested in receiving additional guidance aside from the weekly and monthly tarot forecast that I do offer here on my channel, I do actually draw and upload a daily oracle guidance card every single day to my Facebook and Instagram pages. So if you're interested in receiving that additional guidance, please head over there and follow me. And if you are interested in receiving a private reading from me, I do have my website linked below in the description bar. It is northeasttarot.com. So if you're interested in receiving a private reading from me, please head over to my website and read about how I offer my private readings. Also, for these general tarot forecasts, make sure that you're not just watching your sun sign, but be sure to watch your moon sign and your rising sign as well to get the most insight out of these weekly tarot forecasts. If you do not know what your moon or your rising sign are, I do also have linked below in the description bar a website that can calculate that for you for free. So I wish you all a wonderful month of October. Stay tuned for the reading. Hi Gemini, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your October 2016 monthly tarot forecast. This is for Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, and Gemini Rising signs. So Gemini, from my monthly tarot forecast, I am using a Celtic cross spread. I always use a Celtic cross spread for all of the monthly tarot forecast. Also, I am using the Legacy of the Divine Tarot deck and also the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins Oracle cards. All right, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Cups. Very nice, Gemini. So this is actually the overall energy for the month of October for you, Gemini. And the Ten of Cups is emotional abundance, happiness, feeling really content. For some of you, you certainly could be spending more time with the family. You could be spending more time at home, but in a really good place emotionally, feeling quite content, quite happy. So right at the center, this is energy that you're either in right now, because I am filming this right at the end of September, or this is energy that you're going to be experiencing right at the start of October. We do have the King of Cups crossed by the Knight of Coins. So the Knight of Cups, for some of you, this can be your energy. The Knight of Cups is more of an emotional energy, but he's very much in control of his emotions. So appearing very calm, cool, and collected on the surface. Also, the King of Cups is very generous, loving, caring, highly intuitive person. So for some of you, this is your energy right at the start of the month. But also the King of Cups for me represents that emotional fulfillment or that abundance. So again, I see many of you just in a really good place emotionally. For some other Geminis, this certainly could be maybe a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces person, male or female, around you that's very significant, especially right at the start of the month. Crossed by the Knight of Coins, this can be a person maybe making an offer to you, Gemini. But with the Knight of Coins, it might be a financial offer opportunity. So for some of you, this could be a boss. For some other Geminis, excuse me, this could be perhaps maybe like a family member, because the Knight of Coins here, this can be any sort of offer, especially in regards to money, finances, assets, business, career. But also, you know, this could have something to do with like assets and inheritance. So this maybe King of Cups person could be a family member that's making an offer to as well. The Knight of Coins can be, this is a forward moving energy, but it can be a slower forward moving energy. So that could be the challenge for some of you, especially at the start of the month, that maybe things are moving forward slowly when it comes to a certain matter. But this is the only Knight who's always successful, who always reaches his goal. So I want you to keep that in mind. If things are moving a little bit slowly in the beginning of the month, at the foundation, I do have the Wheel of Fortune. So this is karma, this is destiny, this is things happening within your life that are very much meant to happen. But this is the wheel turning. So a cycle completing and a new cycle beginning. So we have this, you know, I feel like for some of you, I have this, you know, I feel like it's the wheel starting to turn. You have a lot happening here. You have a lot that's going to be happening this month for you, and it's very positive, and I feel like it's very much meant to happen. But with the energy of the world here in the recent past, for some of you, this is you ending a very long chapter, a very long cycle within your life with the energy of the world. This is movement, so there could be some other Geminis that maybe you moved. You could have moved to a new home, or you could have traveled with the world. This could have been, you know, you traveling a long distance. But also, I do feel like for many of you, you certainly maybe started the process with the energy of the world. It's a very blessed energy, and it's sort of you moving out of, you know, one chapter of your life and then moving into the next chapter. So with the energy of the Knight of Coins with the world, I feel like this is something that's for some of you happening a little bit slowly. I feel like it's a bit of a process, but it's certainly happening, and it's meant to happen. So you're moving on to that next chapter of your life. And what's crowning you, I do apologize if you hear that, if the camera's picking up on that. I have a puppy and she's playing with her squeaky toy in the background, so I'm not sure if you guys are getting that, but I do apologize. What's crowning you is Judgment. So you have some karmic energies here. For some of you, you could have been going through some like karmic lessons, but if that's the case, they're coming to an end. Absolutely. Judgment crowning you. For some of you, you could have went through a difficult period, and I think that you know that you're nearing the end of that. You're moving on from that. This is a healing energy. This is healing. This is recovery. This is rebirth. You're rising up from a difficult time. You're rising up from the ashes, and this is you, moving on, moving towards new beginnings, overcoming those difficulties. For some of you, you could be waiting on that judgment or that decision. For some of you, maybe you're making a decision, you're moving forward. You could be moving towards perhaps a water sign person. We have the King of Cups here at the center, but then I also have the Queen of Cups coming up in the near future. So this can be around the second week of the month. This person could be very significant. This could be a character, maybe a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. Or this would be your energy, just highly, highly intuitive, very loving, caring, generous. You could be listening to your intuition at this time, following your heart, following your intuition with maybe moving forward, moving towards, the next chapter of your life. Or, for some of you, this could be a water sign person that's quite significant. I do feel like for some of you, this is definitely maybe a family situation, or even, for some of you, this could be like a relationship situation. This could be a marriage or a relationship. Maybe you and your partner. With Judgment here, this could have been for some Geminis, you could have gone through some difficulties within your relationship. But with Judgment, you could be rising up from those difficulties. You could be giving your partner a second chance for some Geminis. For other Geminis, you're maybe healing a relationship with a Queen or King of Cups person. This could be a family member. It can be a friend. It doesn't have to be a spouse. But I am sensing family here pretty strong. So for some of you, this could be like a family member. For others, this could be a spouse or even a business partner. That maybe you're healing this relationship with them. Or maybe, for some of you, you're waiting on a decision from this person. In the position of your power, I do have the Eight of Swords. So honestly, this is really the only caution that I have for you, Gemini, in this month of October, is to just try to remain positive, try to stay out of your mind. The Eight of Swords can sometimes be like that mental prison, or just, having a lot of anxiety, worry, maybe stressing a little bit too much. Oftentimes with the Eight of Swords, this can be worrying unnecessarily. So just try to remain positive. And also with this you know, this more emotional energy here. There could be some Geminis that are a little bit more emotional in the month of October, and maybe you need to reach out to family with the Ten of Cups here. Maybe you need to just simply spend more time with your family to just alleviate whatever this is, whatever energy this is for you, because, you know, some Geminis will experience this more in a confusing way. The Eight of Swords can be more of like feeling restricted or even dealing with some confusion when it comes to a certain matter. And it can be confusion when it comes to like a home, assets, and inheritance. It can be a financial matter because we also have the King of Coins here. So this is in the position of how those around you are viewing you. So this could be you worrying about finances for some Geminis, confused over maybe like a property situation, or this could be like an inheritance, or maybe even dealing with an earth sign person, a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. And then for some other Geminis, this certainly could be your energy. You can be emotional, but you could also around the third week, maybe you're getting more grounded. Maybe this emotional energy is kind of disappearing. With the King of Coins here, you certainly could be getting more grounded, practical. This is a person who makes excellent business decisions. But I do feel more like this would be maybe an earth sign person around you that's very significant, or this is financial matters, business matters, something to do with the family, something to do with assets. And I think that you might be experiencing some confusion around this, but just keep in mind it's temporary. It's temporary. You have a lot of very powerful major arcana energy here. There's a lot that's going to happen. There's a lot of changes that are coming in, and these things are meant to happen. So even if there's a little confusion along the way, you have to keep the faith, because these things are happening. You are moving on to that next chapter in your life. You are rising above whatever might have been difficult or confusing. In the hopes and fears position, I do have the Page of Coins. So hoping for maybe that communication, maybe in regards to a job or assets and inheritance, whatever this may be for you. With coins or pentacles is anything in the physical material realm. So I think that you're hoping for communication, hoping for an offer, an opportunity, or communication, maybe in regards to a job, maybe in regards to financial issues that could have been going on. But in the final outcome position, and this is what you're leaving October with, this energy, and going into November, this is really positive. You have the Six of Wands, which is success, victory, success, you feeling quite successful, feeling proud of yourself, feeling quite confident. Yeah, this is really, really amazing energy. So whatever this is, like I mentioned, even if you're experiencing a little confusion, these things are happening. These changes are taking place. You just need to keep the faith. You need to remain positive. You will be successful. I see many of you very successful, leaving this month on a high note. For some of you, you could be receiving some sort of reward or public praises at the end of the month. But overall, as you can see here, Gemini, it's going to be a fantastic month. Financially, I see you in a really good place with the Knight of Coins, the Page of Coins, the King of Coins here. Finances are looking good. Emotionally, I see you in a really good place. I think that some of you are absolutely healing. Some of you are absolutely rising up from maybe a difficult time, but you're overcoming that now. For some Geminis, you certainly could be spending a lot of time with your friends, with your family. I'm seeing animals as well. You could be spending more time with your pets. Let me pull you an additional guidance card. Additional guidance for Gemini for October 2016. Gemini. Additional guidance for Gemini. What else does Gemini need to know? Please show me. Okay, far too many cards, so I am going to just choose my goodness, look at this. Positive energy. Surround yourself with positive people and situations and avoid negativity. So this also represents thinking positively, remaining positive, not allowing yourself to go here. Okay? Positive energy. Surround yourself with positive people and situations and avoid negativity. Avoid negative people or environments. For some of you, definitely cleanse the space that you're in. But this is beautiful. I think that honestly, overall, it's going to be a very positive month. You have some amazing energy with you this month, Gemini. I do hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I hope you have a great month of October. Take care.